Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Martina and I film about faith, lifestyle and food. Please help the ministry grow by liking, sharing and subscribing. Today I would be speaking about something that is very much needed. Let's get right in. Our topic for today is what I do to have a sound mind these last days. What I do to have a sound mind these last days. These last days, Jesus Christ said it. You people, he said it. Because the things that are happening in the world right now, to be honest, is not new. If you are familiar with the word of God, you will know it's not new. You will know it is not new. This turning against this, war, all these things is not new. It's written. Like they say, if you can find it in the word, you can find it in your world. So as long as it's in the word of God, all those things are also both good and bad. Everything is inside. So the first thing I do to have a sound mind these last days is I keep boundaries. Boundaries are boundary is the first thing. I feel like if I have boundaries, I can't fall. I cannot fall. If you have boundaries, you cannot fall. Because the things that happen nowadays, it's heartbreaking. Some things you see online, you begin to wonder, you begin to think, and those thoughts, those wicked things that you see, you begin to dwell on it, think about it. Before you know, people turn out to start doing those things. So I keep boundaries a lot. I don't read everything online. I don't watch everything online. In fact, most cases, how I get to know some stories is most likely, in a gathering, someone is speaking about it, or someone say, have you seen this thing today? And I'll be like, no, I have not seen it. Or have I seen it 2 days ago? I'll be like, no, I've not seen it. What happened? And most times I hear what happens from someone, but I don't get to read it. I don't want to see images, because I really try to guard my heart, protect my mind. What comes in me, I do not want it to stay there. It needs to go out, especially if it's negative. If it's positive, then why not? But if it's negative, I do not want it to come in me. Stories I hear these days are heartbreaking, and it makes me think, like, who are these people? Some people are just, I was just thinking a few days ago, I think I was talking to myself, and I was like, if God rejected Esau in his mother's womb, I really genuinely believe that there are some people here on this earth that God has rejected. And I think they know that they've been rejected. So they'll just come, cause havoc, destroy people's lives, and die. Because we know that the devil comes to steal, kill, and destroy. Yes, we are familiar with that. But I really sit down to think, if it's even wrong, I will not still read it. Once I scroll through, if I'm on Instagram now, once I scroll through, I see something, and I read the first 2 lines, is negative. Boom, I'm out of there. I don't even waste my time. I don't use the so-called bed app, that's the Twitter app. I'm not qualified for it, because the space and the atmosphere in that app, for me, I cannot cope. I don't really think I can cope. But you see, that's why I'm mostly on YouTube. I love watching YouTube videos. I find most information on YouTube, actually. Most informations, I find it on YouTube. So these boundaries help me personally, from the things that are in the world from entering me. Because I know how it can be when negative things enter your mind, your heart. So I really guard my space with serious anger. I'm not even joking. So sometimes things that happen, or so many things I'm not even aware of, and it's not because I cannot know. And I want to guard my space. I was just saying to myself 2 days ago that I now understand why Deeper Life, they did not want television. I understand now. I'm not saying it's a bad thing, because now the world we are in is a social media era, but I really understand the concept now as why they want their followers, their sheep, to have a very, very kind of principled way of living and whatnot, because there's so many things outside that can corrupt the mind, the heart, and whatever. So these boundaries help me personally. I would give my 2 cents on that matter, but I don't want to dwell on, so especially if it's a negative news, bad marriages. I'm seeing all these things online. I'm like, what do you want me to? Why do I need to be reading them? I can't dwell on them because it's not going to add anything to me. So there is no need for me to dwell on the negative news. There's just no need. So I tend to just keep my space clear, speak of positives. And if I even hear anything negative, even when it concerns my own life, I just log out. I just want to be in my space to talk about it. So boundaries, the first thing for me. The second thing I know I really do to keep a sound mind is worshiping. I worship God. It keeps my spirit alive. It makes me feel like there is nothing I cannot overcome, to be honest. There is just nothing I cannot overcome. When I worship God, it's not just about, oh God, thank you very much, thank you. It's more about, what are the things that I'm not doing? What are the things that I'm doing? How can I? How? The worshiping is basically about reverencing the presence of God. And doing that, it makes you have a sound mind. Even if you come to a space where you feel depressed, neglected, just go back to worshiping God. There is this confidence, there is this hope, there is this peace you get that surpasses all understanding. There is this peace you get. Trust me. These things keep me, afloat in these last days, because a lot of things are happening. Even though people have wickedness in them, that is why the spirit of discernment is really much available to who is ready to get it. By asking, we have to guard our hearts with due diligence. We have to guard our hearts. But we also have to help who we know we can help, or who God has put in our lives for us to help, irrespective of the sheer wickedness the person would exhibit. You still need to do your own part. Accord and find your own way. Or if this helps you, let me know in the comment section how you also keep a sound mind in these last days. Let me know. Thank you so much for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Thank you so much. Bye. Scratch that.